So I see the question a lot of, hey, I'm coming from Modern and I'd like to play Jund and Pauper. And the responses are always along the lines of, there isn't a Jund deck in Pauper. The mana base is just too restricted and we just don't have the similar cards, which is true. 3 colors in Pauper is very taxing, and we don't have the rares and mythic rares that the normal Jund deck list runs in Modern. But I decided to do my best to make a Jund-like deck work in Pauper. By doing so, I had to go and look at all the different colors in the original Modern Jund list to see what they were doing. And I found that green's purpose was to play cheap creatures that could get big. And there's not a lot of those in Pauper, but I decided to run the card White of Precinct 6. And what that does is when you kill your opponent's creatures, it gets bigger. And you want to be killing your opponent's creatures, and so it works pretty well. Also, another card that's cheap and can get big I'm running is the card Underworld Charger. And it's recursive, which makes it really good. Another color that in Jund is black. And what black is doing in a modern deck is removal. So I have cards like Terminate in this deck and also Chainer's Edict. Also, they're used for the discard cards in the modern version. And for our discard cards, we're running Burglar Rat and Ravenous Rats. These are always going to hit a card in your opponent's hand if they have one, unlike the other 1 mana discard cards that we have in Pauper, because I think when you miss with those cards, it just puts you down so much when Pauper's all about incremental value. Also, black is used for in this deck as another creature, an Eye Collector, to help fuel our Right of Precinct 6 and to fuel our Underworld Charger and to find them too. We're also using it for card draw in Night Whisper. And the last color is red. And what red's doing is helping add to the removal suite. And that's what we're doing in this deck too, with cards like Lightning Bolt and Galvanic Blast. These are 2 really great cards. Galvanic Blast might seem kind of interesting, but it's just an early game shock. And then in late game, it gets better because it becomes 4 damage instead of just 2. Another theme we're running is the creature Igneous Elemental. Now, I've been wanting to play this card for a while. It's the reason I started making this deck. It's basically with a little bit of building restrictions. 4 mana for a 4/3 that deals 2 damage to a creature your opponent controls. So it's kind of like a big body stapled onto a weak removal spell. And we love that. That's awesome. Other cards we're running are Blightning, because red is adding to the black theme of discard. Our mana base is kind of crazy, and we're really leaning on the power of Rakdos Cranarium. We need to get lands in the graveyard to activate our Igneous Elemental. So we're running 3 Forgotten Cave, 3 Barren Moor, 1 Evolving Wilds, and 1 Terramorphic Expanse. We're only running 2 basics though, 1 Mountain and 1 Swamp. Then we're running 4 Vault of Whispers and 4 Great Furnaces to help turn on Metalcraft for our Galvanic Blast. And that's basically the deck. The deck list is in the description below. If you do end up playing this and make some changes or have some input or just really enjoyed it, please leave a comment below and let's get to the games. Alrighty, here we go. 1 the die roll. Sweet. Let's keep this hand. Yep, we can go turn 1 Lightning Bolt, turn 2 either Night's Whisper or White of Precinct 6. I think that's how you pronounce it. White. Is that the white way of pronouncing it? Waiting for Stompy Wire. Alright, Stompy Wire mulligan down to 6 here. That's good for us. Let's see what our opponent's on here. Elves. Interesting. We are going to bolt the elf. Bolt the bird, as they say. Set OK here. And we can Vol the Whispers, and we're going to run out the knight. The white. Gotta say that the white way. And then push OK. Let's see. Another force from our opponent. Another Lawn War Elves. And a Nettle Sentinel. Alrighty. And we've got to terminate. But what we're going to do is we're going to lightning them here. Because with elves, they're usually just chock full of creatures. So I'm going to bet that they discard 2 creatures, which allow us to attack. Yep. And let's swing here. In here for 4. Let's see what our opponent plays. 3 mana. If it's one of the big elves, I'm going to terminate it. But if it's just another... Yeah, so an Elvish Vanguard. I don't know if I'm okay with or not. Right now they can block and kill. Huh. Okay, well this makes it easy. We're going to swing here. And if they decide to block, we'll blow them out. And kill everything they have. They don't. So let's push OK here. Play the Vault Whispers and then Night Whisper. Leaving up Terminate. Oh. We're going to Galvanic Blast the Elvish Vanguard right now. And pass the turn. This allows us to cycle the Baron more. Okay, they're going to Winding Way. Fill their hand up with creatures here. But if they don't play any creatures, I would feel really good about this. Alright, we're going to play another Nettle Sentinel. Is it okay? Are they going to... They're not going to attack. Alright, let's cycle our Baron more here. Ignis Elemental. Alright, we are short of red mana from playing that. So let's Chainer's Edict. What is our opponent going to sacrifice here? One of the Nettle Sentinels. Okay, let's swing in for 6. And they're going to block. So he's now a 7/7. And let's see what our opponent draws here. Next turn, if they don't play anything worth killing, we can Night Whisper, continue to hold up, terminate. Well-Wisher is definitely worth killing. Burstler Ranger. Let's kill the Well-Wisher. Then if we draw... Oh, they just give up at this point. Awesome. Alright, sideboard. We're going to take out the Chainer's Edicts, and we're going to bring in Electrickery. I think that's about it. Alrighty, our opponent's going to go first this time. Ooh, this is going to be a risky keep, but we are going to keep it, I think. Because we can turn one, bolt them, and then just hope to draw a land because we have Electrickery. We have another Rite of Precinct. Essence Warden. Alright, that's not the elf we're worried about. Alright, we didn't draw a land. Another Essence Warden. And then we're going to swing in here for one. No, they don't. They don't want to swing. Okay. And a land. Galvanic Blast. We will be firing that off at the end of this next turn. Oh, dang it. We have 8 cards in hand. We're not close to casting that Ignis Elemental. I really want to keep this open, this red open, in case they play an elf we need to kill. Birchler Ranger counts. So we will kill that. Or we can kill that one. And they're going to tap for another mana. The riskiness of our hand is not paying off right now. Not no Sentinel. Come on, let's draw land. Okay. Another Galvanic Blast. Let's shoot the Birchler Ranger. We're trying to stunt their mana here. Kind of like how we're stunted in our mana. They're gonna start getting in here. It'd be great if we could draw a black source. Another red. That allows us to Electrickery. But let's wait on the Electrickery. Still have 4 cards in hand, 5 cards. Alright, Llanowar Elves. Llanowar Elves. So we're going to probably take the next 2 turn hits. And then Electrickery. Yeah. Ooh, Rakdos Cranium is super good. We're gonna Lightning Bolt the Noble Sentinel. And then Rakdos Cranium. Hit the Great Furnace. And pass the turn. Alright, we want them to play out their whole hand here. Because then we can go Electrickery into Rite of Precinct 6. Priest of Titania. Alright, they're gonna get in for 2. Or go down to 10. Alright, Great Furnace right of Precinct 6. It's a 4-4. And as soon as they Electricity, it'll become an 8-8. But they have Priest of Titania out, so I'm gonna let them just play out the rest of their hand here. So I got another Priest of Titania. Gain some more life. 5 mana. Lead the Stampede. Okay. They're probably looking for a Quirion Ranger. Let's see. Because then they can play it, return their forest, untap a priest, play their forest again, tap their priest, and just keep going. It's kind of weird cheering on the Elves player while you're playing them. Timberwatch Elf could be a problem. We have Terminate though. Will-Wisher will just blow up. And Huntmaster can be a problem though. Begin combat. Alright, let's Electricity him. Cast with Overload. Let's see if they just concede here. Nope. But a 10-10 is looking pretty good. I think this is a pretty good matchup here. Alright, yeah, they just give up. Sweet. Alrighty. I lost the die roll, unfortunately. Let's see. I think I'll keep this. I'll be able to Terramorphic Expanse for a swamp. But we're going to play the Forgotten Caves first, so that way we have Galvanic and Lightning Bolt available. Oh no, it's Burn. We don't have the best matchup against Burn. Alright, play our Forgotten Cave and hit OK. We're a little bit slower of a deck. Alright, they're going to hit us for 3 here. Night Whisper does not seem as good when it helps your opponent with their game plan. Thermal Alchemist. Yeah, we'll be bolting that for sure. Let's crack our Terramorphic Expanse to go grab a swamp. And then Lightning Bolt the Thermal Alchemist. And pass the turn. Alright, having killed the Thermal Alchemist, that makes our White of Precinct 6 at least a bear that we can attack with. Do they have another one? Get to Lava Runner. They might be able to give this haste if they have a... They don't. Alrighty, well I know what we're playing next turn. We're going right at Precinct 6 into Galvanic Blast. Are we though? I know we definitely are killing the Get to Lava Runner. But if we wait for them to play another creature, We kill it, our right won't die. But I think we just gotta go for it. Because the 3/3. Two mana again. Curse of the Pierce Heart. Alrighty. That's not going to kill my right. My white. Take a damage from the curse. Get another lightning bolt. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna Night Whispers. We're gonna live on the edge. Let's swing for 3 here. We got so many lightning bolts. Alrighty. We're gonna hope our opponent plays a creature here. Searing Blaze is not what we want. Alrighty. And Needle Drop. In turn, I'll take another damage. Let's play our Ravenous Rats. And let's see what they discard. Fire Blast. Alrighty. Unless they play something next turn, we're going to Lightning Bolt them. Get to Lava Runner. Yep, we'll Lightning Bolt that. Alright, now we need to draw another white. Let's hit OK, take another damage from Curse. Start Chainer's Edict. That's not going to get us anywhere. Let's swing for 1 here. It's not looking very good for us. Probably have like 4 more, maybe 2 more turns. Yeah. Alright, nothing left in hand. We got 2 turns to win. So let's Lightning Bolt their face. So we gotta win this turn. And we can't, so let's concede. Begin sideboarding. We're gonna take out the Night Whispers. And we're gonna bring in Banehound and Ill-Gotten Inheritance. We're also gonna take out the Chainer's Edicts. Bring in some Duresses. And then let's either take out 1 Terminate or 1 Galvanic Blast. Let's do a Terminate. And play like that. Alrighty. Round 2 versus Burn. Yes, I'd like to play first. And we have no land, so we're going to have to mulligan. His hand is not good. But it could be. It's so close, so we're going to keep. And put the Ignis Elemental to the bottom. We were really hoping for one of the life-linking hounds. Let's play our Forgotten Caves and pass the turn. We have Ill-Gotten Inheritance, though, which can gain us a life a turn. And Rift Bolt for our opponent. Another forgotten cave. That's actually just fine because we can cycle it. Ooh, lightning bolt. So do we play the Rakdos Cranarium here? Yeah, because we don't have a 2-drop. So let's hit OK. And on the forgotten cave. And pass the turn. Alright, let's take 3. Really hoping to draw something good this next turn. And what are they going to play here? Needle drop into a lightning bolt. Oh, another rift bolt. Okay. Terminate. We can't play that. So if they play one other creatures, we'll terminate it. Fortunately, we do need this Baron more, so we can't cycle it. Hit us with another Rift Bolt. Top 1. Chain Lightning. Can't pay for it. Our opponent's just going off here. Alright, we'll go. Actually, no. We're going to terminate it. Hit OK. End. Let's play the Baron more and play Lightning here. See what our opponent discards. Searing Blaze and Rift Bolt. Okay. Feel good about not playing the Ravenous Rats. You're gonna Lightning Bolt us. They'll have 1 card left in hand. They'll have 0 cards. Nope. So that puts us down to 4. Evolving Wilds. Okay, let's play the Evolving Wilds and play the Ill-Gotten Inheritance and then hold on to our butts. Crack the Evolving Wilds. Let's go grab a mountain. And pass the turn. So they have to draw Fire Blast this turn for them to win. Curse of the Pierced Heart. Alrighty. So that gets Ill-Gotten Inheritance. And Curse of the Pierced Heart will just fight out, but it'll slowly start lowering them. Alright, we're just gonna run this guy out. Ooh, do I have a... I do have a land in my graveyard. And let's tap like this so we can Lightning Bolt. And we won't hit it for 2. It will not be hitting itself today. Lightning Bolt us. We're down to 1. Oh, shoot. How are we going to trigger this? We need to gain our life first. Just Lightning Bolt them. Yeah, I'm going to hold down Control. And that's how we like it. No, no. How do I change this? I want this to go first. Huh. That's kind of... I don't know. I was holding down control and everything. Oh well, let's just draw a few cards to see how... Yeah, we weren't getting anywhere fast. That's for sure. Alrighty. Alrighty, here we go. We can keep this. Let's play our Baron more. Hit OK. We're going to start attacking their hand these next turns. Unless they play a creature we have to deal with. Plays a swamp. We're playing against the black deck. Alrighty, Great Furnace. And some Ravenous Rats. Our opponent discards a swamp. Unfortunately, it's not a creature. But we'll live with it. Okay. Wait, Mono Chainer's Edict. Interesting. Alrighty. Is it just going to be straight removal? Black. Let's play our Great Furnace and Blightning them. This will put our opponent down to 3 cards in hand. Yeah, looks like it's Tendrils control. That's unfortunate. Control decks are not good matchup for us. Makes me wonder if I ever want to play a creature. Or just try to burn them out. Let's see. Right now, I'm going to go with the burn them out plan. We're doing pretty good on that. So 12. This is 9. This will be 5. If we can draw another artifact land. And pass the turn. Our opponent's signing blood, and we just made him discard 2 cards. Chittering Rats. That's okay. We'll put our Forgotten Caves on top of our library. And then we can just cycle it. What do we draw? Night Whisperer. Let's play that. Get more cards in our hand. Ooh, Rakdos Crinarium. Yes, please. And we're going to take the Baron more here. Pass the turn. Okay, maybe it's just mono black and I just didn't know. Let's hit OK. Okay. Are we gonna cycle our Baron more? I think so. For Forgotten Cave? Yeah, we'll cycle that too. Okay, we'll play this Baron more. And pass the turn. opponent's only have 3 lands, which is making me wonder if it would be worth... How many creatures do they have in their graveyard? They didn't attack. Interesting. Another chittering rat. What should we put on top of our library? So they have no creatures in the graveyard. Let's just put it right. I don't think it really matters. Hit OK. Let's terminate one of these chittering rats. Okay. So I'll make this guy 2/2. We want him to at least be a 4/4. So we could kill both of these creatures and then make him a 4/4. So I think that's what we're going to do. But let's see if they play anything first. Another Kumbaja's Witches. Alright, if that's all they're going to play. We're going to Lightning Bolt here. And then Galvanic Blast here. And we'll hit OK. Draw off all the Whispers, which is pretty good. Because if we draw another Rakdos Cranarium, we'll be able to return the Baron more and cycle it. Unfortunately, they were able to play a Swamp last turn. So these whites can still die to like a Defile or a Tendrils of Corruption. What was I saying? Die to a Defile. Another Witches. We're definitely going to swing into them. Now we draw our artifact lands. Alrighty, swing for 4. Okay, they choose not to block, which makes sense, because they would just grow the right, because what blocks the right grows the right. Oh no, are they going to Jukabog themselves? Dang it. Alrighty, then the Kumba can just back it off. Interesting. What do we want? What do we want to draw here? Another right is not what we wanted to draw. Okay, let's pass the turn here. But Jukabog was unfortunate. Let's choose them. Alright, they're down to 7. 1 card in hand. We have 2 cards in hand. But their cards in hand can just kill my card in hand. Okay. That's interesting. Do I just run that out? Or do I try to, like... No, because they just do it at the end of turn, so it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, let's just run it out, I guess. Yeah, 4/3 is pretty good. They will be able to kill it and still keep one of the witches, though. By double blocking it and then tapping it. Hey, no, because then I can... Never mind, I'm lying. See if we got anything interesting in our graveyard. And the answer is no. They have the Amulet. So that's going to take my creature. What we're wanting is a removal spell. Okay, it's a removal spell. Let's kill one of the witches. And then play the right. So it's a 2/2, which is pretty good. We're going to be on a good old standoff here, because he's not going to swing, because he can block and then tap it to kill it. And then he'll just keep pinging me for one at the end of my turn. Oh. Is he really going to attack? He has to have removal then for my right. Yep, he has a defile. Okay. Then just roll for me. We have a Chainer's Edict though. And that gets rid of the Kumba witches. And let's pass the turn. What's really going to get us pretty good with this matchup is going to be our escape horses. Because if they kill it, I can just bring it back. Unless they obulate them. But usually it's only a 2 of in these kind of decks. If they're even limited at all. You can Bajuka bug themselves again. Now they're going to do me. Interesting. And we drew another land. Let's play out our Vala Whispers and pass the turn. Oh, they Bajuka bugged me because of the Chainer's Edict. That makes sense. Do I run it out or do I wait? I think I just run it out. Because if they're not able to answer it, then I just win. Oh, I have to pay so much because of not having a land in the graveyard. No, thank you. Is it okay? And they have the answer for it. Sounds good. Pass the turn. Let's cycle our Forgotten Cave here. Yeah, let's play out the right. It's our last one, I'm pretty sure. It's a 3/3. And they have, of course, they have the Defile. We're just gonna keep outrunning. We're gonna keep running these threats out. No. And that's okay. We overtap for it. This can kill them with 2 hits if they can't answer it. Gray Merchant doesn't answer it, but it does put us in a precarious situation. Let's terminate. Do we terminate? Let's think about this. Yeah, I think we do. We just gotta get that damage in. Hit OK. Swing for 4. Alrighty. Opponent is playing a land and passing. Draw a lightning bolt. This could be it. Swing for 4. Hit, and then we're going to lightning bolt here. See if they have a response. Alright, we were able to outgrind mono black. Let's begin sideboarding here. So against mono black, is there anything we really want? I feel like our deck is already pretty good. I think we just run it back. Alrighty, here we go. That's a lot of land. But we're going to keep it. Alright, just a normal swamp for our opponent. Let's see what we draw. Lightning bolt. We're definitely going to play Forgotten Caves here. Play. And pass the turn. Two mana for our opponent. Sign in Blood. Makes sense. Okay. If we go Rakdos Cranarium cycle, that's gonna not work. So we're gonna go Evolving Wilds, Swamp. Keep up the lightning bolt. If we would have Rakdos Cranarium and then cycled, what would happen is we would have to go to discard. And we don't want to do that. Liliana Spectre. Let's see. Do we... Yeah, I think we lightning bolt. Do we lightning bolt that? No. Do we do the Forgotten Cave or the Rakdos Cranarium? Or the Barrenmoor? I think we do the Barrenmoor. So let's do that. Hit OK. And then let's cycle the Forgotten Cave. See what we draw. Follow the Whispers. Lightning's pretty good. Let's hit him with that lightning. Alright, let's pass the turn. They discarded a Bajuka Bog and a Swamp. You're gonna get in for 2 here. Next turn we're just gonna Rakdos Cranarium, bouncing back land, a black land, unless we draw something else here. Another Spectre. Okay, yeah, we're going to discard the Rakdos Cranarium now. Hit OK. and then they're going to Bojuka Bog us, or are they going to Bojuka Bog themselves? That's super unfortunate, because our Igneous Elemental is what we're relying on. Let's play out the Rite of Precinct 6, even though it's just a 1/1. Play the Rakdos Crenarium. We're going to bounce back a Swamp and pass the turn. That Bojuka Bog was very untimely. So Baron Moor would be a good draw next turn, but that's not what we're going to draw next turn. Let's hit OK. Put the Swamp back on top. We're going to take 4 here. Okay, play a Swamp. We're going to swing and then try to blow all their creatures up by them blocking with the Chittering Rats. They're going to Defile. They have 3 Swamps. Dang it. We're 1 away. Let's just kill everything anyways, because we can't just continue taking this kind of damage. Okay, if we can draw an untapped land next turn, we're in a good spot. They swing at us for 2. What we're hoping to happen this turn is that they block with their Chittering Rats, and they would kill their stuff, making our white a 3/3 and killing their Chittering Rats. Thorn of the Black Rose is a nuisance. That allows them to draw a lot more cards. Alright, we can play that. Underworld Charger. Awesome. Can't block, but we'll probably swing into the Thorn of Black Rose next turn. And because they Bojuka Bogged us, can we even... Yeah, we can barely escape it. Guess Verdict. Sacrifice. They're going to swing in for 3. They're going to Bojuka... Wow! They're so good at having these Bojuka Bogs. Alright, we're going to take 3. They're going to draw another card. We are going to play our Elemental for full price. And we're going to kill their Chittering Rats. And then they're probably going to kill our Igneous Elemental, Igneous. Nope. Oh, they're going to sign and build themselves. Yeah, that's pretty good. If we can draw a removal spell, that's going to be prime right now. Nope, we get rid of all the Whispers. Alrighty. Let's pass the turn. And they have Victim of the Night. So I don't think it really would have mattered. They're going to get in for one. Things aren't looking very good for us. Okay, we got the Galvanic Blast. We're going to save it though. Because if we can get a creature out and then kill the Thorn of Black Rose, it'll just be so much better. Or if we just keep drawing burn. And they force our hand here. We're going to kill their Death Touch threat because that's annoying. No, they have witches too. Yeah, you just got everything. Chain of Edict is pretty good here. Fortunately, I don't think I have the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I will next turn if I don't draw anything. Interesting they choose to keep the Coombound Witches. Alright, they decide to swing in. And then Grey Merchant, that's going to deal 4, so we're going to be down to 2. So things aren't looking very good for us. Yeah, we can't even play that. Let's make them sacrifice the Kumbah Witches. And then concede. Alrighty, let's go to game 3 here. Begin sideboarding. Huh. I think we're going to change out these Eye Collectors for some Bane Hounds. Because they have haste and would be able to attack in against the Monarch, I guess. Eye Collectors are pretty good too, though. Because they can fly over. So let's go down some. We're going to go down 1 Burglar Rat and 1 Night Whisper, actually. And submit like that. Bringing in the Banehound. Also, Banehound gains us life, which is pretty good. Is another 1/1 though. I don't know. We're gonna have to mulligan this. We'll keep and put Lightning, Galvanic Blast on the bottom. We'll do Lightning. Done. Now, do we cycle the? No, we're gonna lead with this Baron Moor here. We don't have a red source, so it's kind of scary here. Alright, they don't have anything. We will untap and play some Ravenous Rats. Opponent's probably just going to discard a Swamp. That's my bet. Wow, I'm so good at this. Opponent plays a Swamp and plays Wretchmind. Interesting. Let's discard an artifact, I guess. Yeah, I was hoping to play the Underworld Charger, but this works just fine. Because we finally got our red source. So it's Night Whisper to use our mana efficiently here. then Rakdos Crenarium, and take the Baron Moor back. And swing. Yep. Chittering Rats is annoying. We're going to put the Baron Moor on top. Do we play the Underworld Charger or Chainer's Edict? I think we go Underworld Charger here, then Chainer's Edict next turn. Play another Rakdos Crenarium, bouncing the Swamp, and pass the turn. Okay, well they're going to Sign in Blood themselves to draw 2 more cards here. So okay, another Baron Moor. Alright, let's Galvanic Blast the Chittering Rats. Okay, they're going to Guess Verdict. That's okay, we'll get rid of our rat. They'll get rid of their rat. We'll cycle a Baron Moor. Get a Lightning Bolt, play Swamp, and we're going to go swinging for 3 here. Alright, things are looking pretty good for us. We got a Chainer's Edict in hand. They have 4 cards in hand. Obulette. We're going to Lightning Bolt our own creature here. We want to be able to escape that, and then cycle a Baron Moor. Ooh, that's a good card. And he's got a Witches. Okay. We're going to cast the Underworld Charger here. And exile Lightning Bolt, Galvanic Blast, and Ravenous Rats. Hit done. Then we're actually going to play the Forgotten Cave, because we need to get up to 7 mana to flashback Chainer's Edict. Recurable 5/5s are pretty good. Okay, they're going to make us Chainer's Edict. That's fine, because we can just Chainer's Edict right back. Are they going to attack? What do you think? They think, yes, they are. And then Phyrexian Rager. Draw them another card. Huh. Ooh. Let's do that. So we're going to go 1-2, kill their Phyrexian Rager here. Hit OK. Yes, we'd love to use his ability. And then play our Right to Precinct 6 as a 3/3. Pass the turn. Let's see what our opponent does here. Yeah, if I escape the Underworld Charger again, I'm going to leave 1 land behind. Okay, for Chainer's Edict, what should I sacrifice? I'm going to do the Igneous Elemental, because we can Chainer's Edict them right back. Alrighty. We are going to Chainer's Edict. Then we're going to swing here. Then we're going to make him discard a card. We'll see what they discard here. Ooh, a Gang Shinobi. Yep, making me discard cards and I have no cards in hand isn't very good. Grey Merchant Apostle is pretty good here. We want to draw a land. Cool. What's Underworld Charger? 2, 3, 3. And get rid of Night Whisper, Igneous Elemental, and Barrenmoor. Done. And then let's swing here for 5. Okay, that puts him down to 8. Let's tap our Forgotten Caves. Hit OK. We're going to bounce the Forgotten Caves. And then we're going to cycle the Forgotten Caves. Ooh, Lightning's good. Lightning's very good. Ooh, I think we just win. Oh, they have a Chainer's Edict. Bye-bye, Ravenous Rats. There's a lot of different ways we could win here. Oh, we got another Chainer's Edict. Alright, let's go Lightning first, I guess. Alright, they just give up. Awesome. Awesome. So that was my take on Plantless Jund. We did pretty good. The only thing that happened is with the burn matchup, I didn't know how to stack those triggers of the Aelgon Inheritance and their Curse of the Pierced Heart. So if you know how to do that, I think I'm supposed to be able to choose how the triggers resolve. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to learn. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this deck. Rite of Precinct 6 can be a monster sometimes. Just the incremental card advantage of all these cards are so good. That play where we lightning bolted our own Underworld Charger from keeping it to being obuletted was pretty sweet. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe and like. I am a new YouTuber, so if there's anything that you could provide criticism on, I'd love to hear it. And I will see you in the next video.